Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals, and today I'm excited to share with you my finished reflections journal. I'll do a complete detailed flip through. I love all of the pieces on it. We've got some charms that I gathered from 2024. So this journal was an altered book journal that I created for the Reflections Journal course, where we documented and celebrated the year 2024 using pieces from that year. So all of these charms I picked up from that year. This was from that year. Whoops, these pieces were from 2024 and they all hold a story. I know where they all came from. And got some buttons, some paint, some applique. I love the bit of gold mesh here and some lace, magazine image piece that I got from a vintage place last year, some silver. The gold just lifts at the metallic gold. So I share the whole process, taking a book, a thrifted book from the op shop, and turning it into a work of art. Like, look at all these lovely layers and textiles and fabrics and textures. It is so fun. Capture life's moments, altered for altered book. So yes, this course is now completed. If you would like to take it, you are still most welcome to take this course. And if you're not interested in, documenting 2024, still a fun course for how to alter a book. So I take you through the whole process of gluing together pages, ripping pages, and creating a mixed media art journal. That is so fun. So I've stapled in this piece here so I can take it out if I want. Got this in some Happy Mail last year. Love the layers. And here there was a prompt list for this course if people wanted to use it, but I also created a master list inspired by the prompt list of all the things I wanted to record in this journal from the year. So you could take that idea and come up with your own master list of anything you want to record to put into your journal. So this was my word for the year and my quote for the year. These were the movies that I saw at the cinema, and these were the songs, my favorite songs from 2024, so my playlist for the year. I love decorating these pages, and I love all of these layers. Like, see how you get these layers with the ripping, and just all the little pieces tell a story. Locations and places, so different places I went to, printed out some of the photos and wrote about the places I went. Book club was one of my highlights last year, so I've got a bit of ribbon from a book we received. We were given some stickers at book club. This is me reading one of my favorite books of the year, Babel, magazine image, a little journal card type piece, recording my favorite books of the year. This is a tab from a Christmas present to myself and a friend, so we could tab our books. So I love this type of journaling style where we are combining all different pieces, real mixed media, to come up with something so interesting on the pages. The things I got for my birthday, that was my present to myself, that beautiful crystal, and other gifts that people gave me throughout the year. That gift there, so beautiful. I do love crystals. This one I paper clipped in. Anything that's like vintage or really special, I paper clip in or attach in some way where I can remove it later if I want. And just anything that spoke to me, I put in here. Of course, I needed a page dedicated to my cat, and this one has some typewriting included. A couple photos that I took of Keanu for the year, some stickers, and just preparing the page beforehand. So I share how you can prepare the pages so you're not faced with a blank book straight off. The publishing of Lamp in Dark Places, my memoir, and all the journaling courses that I taught last year. The workshops that I taught last year, and this beautiful image from the workshop, one of the workshops from the lovely Carol. She sent that to me, and it is stunning. It is so pretty. And then these are all the courses that I took. So these are the courses I've taken from other people in 2024. one called Sketchbooking by Lewis Rosignol, one called Unfurling by Tiffany Julia, and I took 2 by Colleen Natara, Lost and Found and Holding Space. And very much the Lost and Found course very much sort of inspired this messy, scrappy, ripped edge look. Psychology in Seattle, they became a patron of mine in 2024, which was amazing. I think I need to write that down actually, because I remember I don't think I included it. And I got a handwritten note from Kirk and Berto. So exciting. See, that spot there was just made for that little bit of writing. And what I teach in this course is more about process, because we're going to have different things that we journal about. Like your year will look different to my year. So we're going to have different things we journal about. So what this course is more about is how I share process and trusting that everything will just come together. Like we prepare pages, we don't finish one and then finish the next one and then finish the next one. We dabble here and we do some mark making here, and then we rip this page, and then we add a bit of lace here, and then we add a bit of paint to this page, and we rip pages so they're smaller, and we just trust that when we come down to journal and add our pieces, they will fall in the right places. And I love that process. Documenting dance, one of my favorite dance years last year, had some of my favorite costumes as well. See, this is one where I prepared the page in the background, and once you prepare the pages like that, it tells you what to journal on them. It's so cool. So my room makeover, documenting that. Documenting Dee, my patron of the year for last year, with this piece that she sent in a beautiful happy mail, and this piece documents my room tour that I did. Laying down, preparing pages again. This is representing thrifting and all different things on the same page. So sometimes I combine 3 different things I want to journal about on one page. Again, I love this, like little pieces like that. So fun, so interactive, so interesting. This one documenting my faith journey. Some other little reflections that I wanted to record. I've got some pressed flowers here, and that was such a lovely story with that one. I think I want to write that story there actually as well, how these came into my life. Really beautiful. And like I love pairing this magazine image with this piece and that piece and that piece. It all just works to tell a story. Documenting the wedding, my friend's wedding. I've got some baby's breath from the bouquet, and I had the honor of being joint maid of honor. This is another pressed flower from my bouquet, and some ephemera from the wedding, and that was from the bouquet too. So cool. And then highlights for the entire year. So seeing the platypus, getting a stamp to go with that, with the platypus, and I thrifted that last year, and I love it. All my highlights for the year. So cool. Documenting Christmas. So got lots of fun ephemera here. Documenting a trip I took to Melbourne and going to Werribee Zoo. And the meerkats, love meerkats. This is such a pretty piece, look at that. My sister-in-law gave me that. Documenting going to Lorne, and all these pieces tell a story going along the Great Ocean Road. One of my highlights for last year was playing the tin whistle, and I got inspired to learn ukulele. A note from my mum, and here, like just some cheesecloth, just to add here. Like not everything has to have meaning. It's to use the things that we've been keeping and hoarding and that we just like. Just putting stuff we like in our journals and adding these little details. And it's so fun. And there's the back. So that is my journal documenting 2024 all in one place. But honestly, yes, it does, remind me of the year. But what I love most about this journal is it was so fun to create, and it's so fun to look at. Like visually, it is so fun to look at. One of my favorite journals that I've made. So if you would like to create your own journal like this, whether to document, you know, 2024, you could use this journal course to document this year. And, you know, you don't have to do it all in 1 month or 2 months like I did for this course. Once you sign up, you have instant access to all of the videos. So honestly, you could do it sort of in real time to document 2025 if you wanted. So there's an idea. So if you want to make your own book like this, I go through from start to finish showing you how I do it. But yeah, now that I have done that, check the description box below for how you can sign up for this. But basically it is $50 for the course, and you can PayPal that if you're overseas, or direct deposit if you're in Australia. And once you PayPal or direct deposit, email me, and then I send you the link to the course website. And then you, like I said, have instant access to that. You can go at your own pace. You can take as long as you want, and you can do it for 2024 or 2025. But what I was saying was, now that I've finished this course, I'm ready to move on to my next courses. So heads up, I will be sharing shortly on my channel in the coming days the Everything Journal course, the 2025 version, and the Intentional Life course, 2025 version. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. A big special thank you to all my patrons who supported me in January. Thank you so much for allowing me to do what I do here on YouTube, making journals and teaching journaling courses and running creative workshops. If you would like to become a patron, you can click the link down below in the description box to my Patreon, and that is where you get access to all my extra videos, including journal making series each month. The Ruby tier gets you access to every printable kit in my Etsy, plus new ones each month, all accessed on my Patreon. Higher tiers get you access to printables and happy mails and journals sent to you in the mail. So feel free to check that out, and I thank you so much for your incredible support.